Everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Leo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Leo. Beautiful energy. You know what I need to do first? I need to light my candle. I see that I did not do that today. So you might hear a little snap, crackle, pop in the background. You can see it's got a wood wick. That's just what happens. All right, but I love them. The wood wick are my favorite. Okay. Here we go. So I always cleanse and shuffle and I meditate and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Leo. And I always ask for your best and highest good. All right, what does the universe want to tell Leo today? Oh my God, first card out, are you kidding me? King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all four aces. So every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with every single deck. And for me, this is the lottery card. Winning lotto numbers, no, this is your life. This is the other aspects that make you a well-rounded person. Again, King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all four aces. Lottery card, first card out. Wow. Okay, let's get the other cards for you. Oh my God. Fuck. Wheel of Fortune, Leo. Something has happened. Let's get the other card. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Emperor. For your opportunity, we've got the King of Wands. For your challenge, the Five of Wands. Wow, those first two cards are amazing. I just want to say, all right, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room, and then I'll get clarifiers as we go. So I'm looking, and I see two major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, and by the way, that's in your present energy. Yeah, that's in that position. Then we have the Emperor in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So those major arcanas are that big sweeping energy that take place over months and years. It's that big arch. Then we have the minor arcana, which are your day-to-day activities and routines. And let's take a look at those. We have Wands, Swords, Pentacles, no Cups. Okay, so no emotion. So Cups, love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So let's start looking at your energy first. So again, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces, recent past, Wheel of Fortune in your present position, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles in your near future. I mean, talk about phenomenal. If you're not making something spectacular happen in your life right now, tap into that energy because it's right there in the ether waiting for you. Things are aligning for you. Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. But let's start with the recent past. And again, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. This is really you knowing your worth and value, knowing your resources that you have in your life and what your attributes are. So you really know yourself at this point. Remember, his friend is the Hermit. That's doing some soul searching, really looking for answers within. So he's arrived at those answers, and that makes him very happy. He knows who he is. He's got a lot of enlightenment in his life, maybe even had some dark nights of the soul like most people have. You know, we go through different things. This is that feeling of, I have arrived. I've worked really hard to get to this position. I plan and prepare for the future. I'm grounded, stable, secure. I like structure. I have it. This is someone that's worked really hard and they appreciate what they have. This is someone that is really looking for even more, right? This is someone that has the house that they want. They're keeping their eye on the prize because they're planning and preparing for the future. So again, they're looking for housing. They're looking for career, retirement. They're thinking ahead, health, finances. Remember, another word for pentacles is coin. So you're looking at everything in the earthly realm, and it can move a little slow. It's earth. That's your recent past, along with four aces. So that's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Swords is giving you, well, first, all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. Let's say that. So this is going to be maybe a new beginning in clarity. It's a new opportunity in clarity. So maybe it could be an issue that you haven't had clarity in, or you're getting clarity for the first time on something. It's just kind of materialized for you, right? Sometimes that happens, but it allows you to stand in your truth and see truth so you can make smart, educated decisions. Then we have the Ace of Cups. That's going to be the Ace of Love. Again, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. And that ace allows you to be in that flow, that mind, body, soul connection up to source. When you are in that flow and that loving vibration, and it's opening yourself up. So maybe this is an opportunity, if you've shut off a little bit, that can happen from trauma or just life in general. It's an excellent opportunity for you to open yourself up and to allow these things to flow in, because when you're in that flow, it attracts abundance and prosperity. You become a magnet. That's a high vibing magnet, which is why you're attracting it in. It could be you deepening your connection to source, expanding your intuition, or learning to trust your intuition. And really, again, that feeling of love. And that comes from loving yourself first, knowing you're worthy and deserving of love, and then expanding that love out. It's beautiful energy. That's a new beginning for you. And if you're looking for a relationship, it's an excellent opportunity, whether it's a friendship, a platonic relationship, romantic relationship, or even getting a pet. This is an excellent opportunity for that. And if you're in a relationship or friendships, this is a great time to be present, to be in the moment, strengthening that bond and really enjoying that aspect of life. Wonderful opportunity. Then we have the third ace, which is the Ace of Wands, and that is literally out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate spark of inspiration, a new beginning. So if there's something you're looking to create, something maybe artistic, a new business, if you're looking to increase your tribe, this is one of those moments where you can go out there and do it. You're releasing the old and you're bringing in new. So with this ace, it's not just that it's out with the old, it's also in with the new, and you want that new to be bigger, better, and more positive. You want it to be high vibing, full of love, right? So if you create that void by doing that release work, fill it with love. Buy yourself flowers, take yourself out on a date, go out with high vibing friends that are supportive, right? Choose your friends wisely and choose what it is that you do. You're feeding your soul, and you need to be conscientious about what you expose yourself to. So that's another ace. Then we have the final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. And that is all about having a golden opportunity present. And you know me, I believe in expansion. It's not just going to be one thing. It could be as much as you want. Whatever you're open to, have that feeling of expanse. So again, anything in the earthly realm and in the spirit world. But that is the Ace of Pentacles. So we are in the earthly realm, but you can tap into the spirit realm and make it an opportunity. So again, relationships, different connections with your pets, right? It could also be work, career, retirement. You're looking at housing, location, relocation, travel. You're looking at your health and finances and everything in between. When if you want to manifest in someone bringing you a cup of coffee every morning, okay? People do that. So that is, whatever it is in this earthly realm that you're looking for, that is available to you. That's your recent past, and we'll get clarifiers. Your present energy is the Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. So look at this. You have the lottery card and then the Wheel of Fortune. If you're not making something spectacular happen in your life right now, I don't know what to say, because the energy is here. It's lining up for you. It's up to you to seize the wheel. So remember, the universe will always present you with good and bad opportunities. It's up to you to use your discernment to see which one to grab. But the energy is here for you. The wheel is right there in your present energy. I cannot stress that enough. Then we look at your near future, and that's the Eight of Pentacles. So while the wheel is there, remember, you don't passively sit there. You have to continue to work towards your desired goals. The wheel works with you. This is you putting in all that hard work, effort, and energy. The story behind this card is she is working to turn these spools of thread into gold, a type of alchemy. This is you with that self-mastery and discipline, working really hard to make something spectacular happen. Really, everything is lining up for you. I can't believe it. I love it. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right, let's get those. We have the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. The Five of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. The Tower. Oh my God. You have a lot of release going on. The Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, well, you're really going through something. So let me show you the cards. Okay, your recent past, the lottery card, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces, being clarified by the Death card and the Five of Cups. This is releasing what no longer serves you. You are literally making a conscious effort. You know what's not working and you know what is working. And even if you're open to newness, you do know what direction to go in. It's just you doing it, right? Acknowledging it and starting to make the moves. This is a major arcana, so it's a big sweeping energy. Your release is going to be over months and years. This tells me you have a lot to release, and it's like shaking out all the dead wood. You're getting rid of it. This is also you getting rid of things that really are not serving you emotionally. So a lot of emotional baggage is also going to be released. Things that you're holding on to, maybe old attachments. This is you releasing people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. This could be you releasing grief, because this card is about loss and bereavement. So this could be you mourning the loss of a loved one, a pet, anything. This is you now kind of releasing that. It's allowing you to shift that grief. Right, because grieving is in different stages. This is allowing you're grieving these 3 spilt cups and you're wearing this black cloak. You're going through these different stages. Now it's allowing you, as you're releasing this, it's allowing you to turn around, drop that black cloak of mourning and see that you still have 2 cups standing. And now it becomes the card of gratitude. And now you're grateful for what you have. Of course, you still have that loss, but it's not triggering you to the degree that it is, right? It takes time to work through that. Now you become grateful for what you have and you start building your cups up again, what it is that you love. So this becomes the 2. You go to the 3, the 4. This is the 5. You push through the 5. You go on to the 6 and so forth. And that is your recent past. Your present energy is the Wheel of Fortune. And now it's with the Tower. So you know, you might be going through a lot of radical things right now if this is your reading. But for me, that's telling me that now you made that conscious effort to release things, and now the universe is helping you finish it off. So maybe some things that you didn't see were unhealthy for you, or things that you're holding on to that are really blocking your ability to grab this wheel, it's going to now be released. And that's a big revelation for you. You're going to see a clear path while this stuff is being released. Now, a lot of people say that they don't like the Tower. Every card in the tarot has light and shadow. I love the Tower. I welcome it. If something's not working for me, oh my God, I want it gone. Why do you want to waste your life? Why? It's like being a martyr. Why do you want to waste your life with that? You don't. So you just let it come and it's going to clear, and then you gain this knowledge and wisdom and these life lessons and these epiphanies, these revelations from it, and you get that clarity and you learn from it, and you take that with you as you're going through life. You want to learn as you go, right? So that way you don't keep repeating the same mistakes. If there was red flags that you missed, now hopefully you've learned that lesson, and then when they come up in the future, you see it before it creates a disaster or any type of a problem, right? Then we have the 10 of Wands. This is you also looking at your energy. You have done so much release work, and you're releasing pain. You know, you're not carrying it with you anymore. That can be exhausting with all these transformation that you're going through. Maybe you're tired. It's taking a lot of energy, but it's a beautiful thing that you're going through, because wait till we get to your future. So here it is, you looking at your energy, the burdens, laying some burdens down, and that can be associated with this feeling of loss. So now this is taking it energetically. So let's take this as an example, these 10 wands. This is you maybe laying some down. So I always do a type of triage. So 10, well, maybe you dial it back to 5 or 6. You delegate some tasks to other people, or maybe you just release them in this big release because maybe you don't need to do them anymore. You've got the Death card and the Tower, the 2 huge release cards. So maybe there's things you don't even need to do anymore. And honestly, if you're starting to really change your life, then your burdens are going to change also. And this gives you the opportunity to say, how much can I realistically take on without burning myself out? You know, so you're looking at a lot of change coming in for yourself. And it's a beautiful thing because it's allowing you to really enjoy your energy once again, but you're going through this phase right now. That's your present energy. When we get to your near future, it's that Eight of Pentacles, that self-mastery. And that's really coming and being clarified by cup energy. So we've got the Queen of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. This is about you being very loving, very nurturing to yourself, to the people around you. You're following your heart right now. You're really focused as you're working on this. The wheel turns in your favor. You're going to choose something from your heart. Several things from your heart. Again, people, places, things, ideas, directions to go in. That's coming from your heart, and you're really not sacrificing that because the Knight is here too. So the Knight is here helping you. He's bringing his cup of love forward. This is you also presenting what it is that you want, the direction you want to go in. It's not just you sitting there saying, I'm choosing from the heart. You're actually on a mission. You're moving forward in your near future position to strive for what it is that you love in this life. And again, it's wide open, right? But I love it. You're bringing your cup of love forward into your future. That is your current energy, Leo. Wow. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards, and then I'll get clarifiers. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So you've really been working through some difficult energy. I mean, that was apparent with those release cards, that Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands. And now we've got some more difficult cards that are coming in for you as far as the energy goes. So you're just really going through a lot. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is a card that's known as the never-ending nightmare, where a lot of fears start to stack up on top of each other, over-processing in the mind from worry, right? You keep thinking and thinking, maybe even gaslighting yourself. And this card is traditionally based on fear. And then we've got the card of lack. So these are swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. And the card of lack is pentacles. So it's you feeling like you're lacking something in this earthly realm, the 3D that we live in. So the story behind this is that they're down to their last piece of bread. So they're like in this type of survival mode. But they're focused on what they're missing, which is food. So that means then the aperture narrows. Right? Food, shelter, water, it's basic needs. It's Maslow's hierarchy, right? So we're looking at that. But the way out of this card is to focus on your strengths. What attributes do you have to pull yourself out of that? Focus on your strengths and then start building your life up again. So Spirit is pointing that out. When you feel weak, when you feel at a disadvantage, when you feel like a victim or you start feeling sorry for yourself, start looking at your strengths. And then focus on that and enhance that and use that to put you out in a positive direction, because this is you over processing with fear. And sometimes that fear can be very stifling, and it can also paralyze you at moments. So this is about you really looking at these fears and this stuckness when it comes up and really making that shift. That's why Spirit's drawing its attention to you, because you have been through a lot. So maybe you're wondering, my God, is this tower moment ever going to end? And that could be something that you're overplaying, or you're in that revelation stage right now. And again, it might not be pleasant as you're going through it, but when it's done, man, are you glad that it's cleared? And you could be in that stage right here. The third card that's here is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is about you being a boss, being willing to fight for what it is that you want in this life, and that you feel that you also deserve, that you've worked hard to get to this position. This Emperor is all 4 kings put together, so he's mastered each king. And the kings have that outward focus into the realm. This is you looking at yourself and your relationship to the environment around you. How do you see yourself? What is it that you want to do? And start making it happen. And you are willing to fight for what it is that you want. So this is your desire. This is your intention of what it is you want. And his friend is the general, this wild boar. You have a fierce friend. So you want to be able to fight for what it is that you want. Wow. That's telling me you can pretty much accomplish whatever it is that you want when you put your mind to it. That's when you really desire it. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So this Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So for you to be able to really overcome that over processing of the mind or any fears that come up, it's to go back to a loving vibration. This is just about you really being in a nurturing, loving, supportive environment. So people that support you with whatever it is that you're doing. And I don't mean just yes people. I mean people that support you, and maybe they have constructive criticism, or, you know, if they see you potentially making a blunder, you know, they have enough love for you to just kind of gently, in constructive criticism, to say that what it is for you, because you don't want yes people. They're not doing you any good. They're sycophants. This is you having like a real supportive relationship. That's true love, that someone's really caring and looking out for you. It's that supportive relationship. And then we have this Page of Wands. It's taking that first step. So that's you moving out of fear. Take that first step and go towards love. You either choose fear or you choose love. Now we have the card of lack, this Five of Pentacles, and you want to focus on your strength. That's being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card. This is you really holding on to something that's blocking change, that's not meant for you, and it's making it so that you're not flexible. And I have to say, what's so interesting is that we've got this Five of Pentacles here. Here's the Four and now the Five. So this is you really choking yourself off. You've got so much going on as far as all of these new beginnings. We had those four aces, all that release work, the wheel turns in your favor. Maybe it's too much too fast. And this is you taking that moment to hold on to something. And I feel like the energy I'm feeling is the universe and the Tower moment is going to come and take that from you, because it again is something not meant for you, but you're not seeing it. That's what I feel. And then that's going to free you up and allow you to stand in your true authentic self. It'll be this moment of you being able to stand with integrity in your true authentic self and bring you back to balance. This is not you in balance. So there's something that you're holding on to that is really not meant for you, and it's not doing you any favors. These two cards, this is a stubborn, stuck energy. It's not doing you any favors. So it will be released, and it will allow you to be yourself. All right, then we have the Emperor. And that is being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This is about you getting clarity on what it is that you want, because he's all about clarity. You have a lot of choices. It's just you waiting for the clarity to arrive. So wait. Don't just act to act. This is you waiting for clarity. And then this is you self-actualizing when you have that clarity. It's that easy. This is about you having this enthusiasm. You're following the light like the sunflowers do. She's looking towards the light, looking towards her passion. She has no fear. This is your courage. This is your strength, your will, your determination to make something special happen for yourself. This is a spectacular energy in this, but you are going through a lot of radical changes. I just want to say it's not this easy, simple, sweet little movement. You have this beautiful dynamic going on. It's like a catalyst has come in and you're going through this radical change and transformation, Leo, and I love it for you. That's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity. It is the King of Wands. So here we've got the Queen, and now you have the King. Your opportunity is the King of Wands. It's to self-actualize, knowing that everything you have is inside you. That's all your energy, your will, your determination. Keeping your eye on the prize of what it is that you want and going for it. You might lose a few battles along the way, but you will always win the war, and that's what's coming in for your opportunity. Stay focused, stay on target. Keep your eye on the prize because it's coming. That's your opportunity. Then your challenge is the, just got the goosebumps. Your challenge is the Five of Wands. This is the card of drama and strife and of competition. So is the challenge impossible? No, the challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So this, to me, is saying that you might have some drama and strife going on. And look at all that release, the Death card, the Tower. You know, you've got, again, the Five of Cups, not Wands, Five of Cups. This is Five of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. So you do have a lot of radical stuff that you're going through. There might be some more that needs to be released. This could be a blockage that's going on for you to be able to tap into this drama and strife and to release it. Let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Star card. We have the Moon card and the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're really going through something, I have to say. We've got this King of Wands being clarified by the Six of Swords and the Star card. This is you really leaving trouble behind. You're going on to calmer shores. That's what's represented by the water. This is a sword card, thoughts, words, and ideas. You're leaving emotional baggage behind you. Look, no luggage. I love that for you. This is you literally moving on. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're tapped into it because you know what? You've got your eye on the prize and you are moving toward it. It's wonderful. And you're not bringing baggage with you. You're really moving. And with the Star card, it's bringing a lot of hope, faith, healing, and renewal of self. You're really tapped in right now. You know what it is that you want to do. And you've got your guiding light, your North Star, keeping your eye on the prize. That is your opportunity, Leo. Wow. Talk about striving. Then we have your challenge, which is the Five of Wands. I don't know what it is. Every time I'm grabbing this card, I'm actually getting the goosebumps on the left-hand side of my body. So for all of you that are out there going through that, there's something that's connected to that. We've got the Five of Wands being clarified by the Moon and the Four of Cups. This is you pushing through your fear. It's overcoming fear. What do you do with fear? You step over it. Leo, your strength and courage. This is you on your life path. If you're afraid of the unknown, if you've got a lot going on right now, because this is a radical reading, but the wheel turns in your favor, this is you just pushing through any fear and knowing that you're on the right path because it's your will and determination. You're overcoming the drama and strife. You are really leaving it behind. This is you. We have this energy. He is missing a gift and blessing from the universe because of his attitude, his emotional state, bored, apathetic, frustrated. It can be a lot of different things, but what's happening is it's creating a blockage for him. So he's missing that gift and blessing from the universe. So what I'm seeing is that whatever this drama is, it's creating a blockage for you. This is you just pushing through it and getting through it to the other side, but just know that it is creating a type of emotional blockage because this is cup energy. And it's something that you're just going to have to deal with on the other side because whatever it is you're going through, again, we had this 5, here's the 4. You're really having to push through a lot of things. This is really a huge catalyst type reading for you, Leo. I haven't had that kind of catalyst in a long time. So this is now really coming in for you. So some radical changes. Wow. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you for today. That is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. The wheel turns in your favor. Don't forget that. You should be able to do some incredible things in this energy. You really should. Oh, and just a reminder too, I do have a sale going on my website, which is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. If you would like to book a reading or a messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship and any of the other 1-hour services, the sale's going on until October 14th. So go ahead and take advantage of that. I believe I still have a couple of slots open on Monday, and that's it. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.